Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Krista.
And well, we're the Big Family Homestead, at least moms and dads.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, the vegans want us dead. Yes, it's true. Apparently, we're nasty, wasty skunks.
We're evil.
And the vegans,
dead.
To us. We'll tell you about that a little bit later. But this video, guys, we tried one out last week and you guys really liked it. Where you're the star.
Yeah.
These are your comments. These are your comments. And so what we're doing is we're highlighting from each video. We've got a couple comments that we found either very interesting or witty or disturbing. Yeah. And so we're gonna read a few of them to you. So here we go. Why don't we start out with the video we gotta get out of here. Tell them what the video we gotta get out of here.
So that video was, we were going crazy in our house because all there is boxes and mess and
nothing to do except pack and patch and clean. And
we needed
there's
a break.
Stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Stuff
so
everywhere, yeah.
We decided to take the kids to the flea market and give them $5 and see who came up with the coolest who's it, what's it, gadget thingamabobber. And so do you want to read those, Mama? Sure. What you got? So you got to tell them who the commenter is.
So this comment comes from Diane Klein, BFH. I understand that waiting is rough, as we've been in the waiting room of life for quite a while. This would be a great time to teach your kiddos about waiting on the Lord. God has a reason that y'all can't move yet. Consider this a teaching opportunity on how to be still in God's strength and waiting on Him. You understand that, but maybe it's for your kiddos or your viewers. Just a thought.
Well, excellent comment. And besides, I have to pay a little extra attention because that's my mom's name.
Yes, it is. It is mom's name. Yeah.
Go ahead, Mom.
Next comment is from Papa Cryptos 3.
He says,
drink a glass of wine
and chill. I've got some more over here.
I don't drink wine, so
she's not of the vino.
I'll drink some tea and chill.
Okay. KD Mill says, I think that it was wonderful. It was a wonderful trip to the flea market. Every time you say that you're at the end of the rope, Krista rolls her eyes and I burst out laughing. 3 weeks to go, you will make it. Great joke about the cemetery. Just got out of the hospital. Thanks so much for the humor, Catherine. You know, it's funny though, because the joke I made about the cemetery, I call them dad jokes.
They're just really corny and
it was, I was telling the kids, hey, look around, this place is really, really popular. Everybody's,
and why? Why is it popular?
Because people are dying to get in. And so it's kind of funny that she would put that comment right next to, hey, just got out of the hospital, next to that. So hope that's not something, a dark premonition or... So Betty 1Q says
1Q3.
No, that's the time when they
I see. Okay.
Betty 1Q, you please hurry up and move. 3 exclamation points. I'm tired of waiting. Smiles and lol. Hugs to all.
It's LOL, honey.
I know. Okay, you got that one?
Yeah. This one or this one?
These two.
Okay. Jack Frost says, you would have hated me as a kid. I would have gotten together with the others, pool that money, and get the ugliest mutt you have seen. So
then they're at the flea market.
Right. I love that.
That's great.
All right, and then one of our good friends, Brad Talby, says, so this is what normal people do for entertainment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna save that one for later.
We're gonna save that for last.
We do a live show on Sunday nights, and we actually don't have a very good name for it. We've been calling it Sunday Night Live, even though that's what it is. It's just kind of Robin from Saturday Night Live, but we don't have a good name for it. But that's what it is. And this past Sunday night, we were recapping a lot of things. Just what all's been going on. We had a giveaway for 50,000 subscribers. We gave away a custom-made knife by BC Truck.
Yep.
And it was awesome. And so here are a few of these comments. Mary Mendez. Oh, I really appreciated this comment.
Okay. Yes, that was a really good comment.
I have never seen more happy and healthy children than the Big Family Homestead children. You can't let the nasty people discourage you. Y'all are a true inspiration to those who care about y'all. Thanks for including us in your daily life.
Thank you.
Mary.
That's awesome.
This is one of the reasons why we do this.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yes.
You got that one, Mama? The next one?
Sure. Sammy Joe Wilson.
Oh, you got to explain why. We named I forgot to mention, we named some animals.
Okay, we also, on Sunday night, we named some of our animals. We have a calf that is Macy, our dairy cow's calf, and we decided to name him Stewie.
The boy, because he's not going to be a pet, if you kind of get the meaning.
Stew meat.
Stewie.
And then we also named the St. Bernard we're getting Nana.
No, Nana.
Poor Nana.
So go ahead, Mama.
Okay, so Sammy Joe Wilson says, I was really tickled you picked the name Stewie for your baby steer. Nana's perfect for the pup. Remember to watch out for fairy dust and pirates. Christa, love your new haircut. Thank you. Liked the hodag at the end.
I'll explain what a hodag is.
Yeah. In Arizona, we have the
Mongolian?
No, that's not Mongolian.
Mogollon
monster, a Yeti Bigfoot-like creature that lives in the mountains of eastern Arizona. All good campfire story stuff. Have a blessed week.
Okay. Where we're moving, there is in the northern woods of Wisconsin. In the northern woods of Wisconsin lives a beast of mythical proportions. It's one of those Yeti kind of stories where, you know, it's all fiction and fun. But there's a creature called a hodag, and it's like a dinosaur lizard kind of angry thing, and there's a festival.
Look it up. It's really it's really kind of creepy looking, actually.
But they got a music festival and the whole 9 yards. So one thing's for sure, though, we're absolutely going to catch a hodag, and we're going to make hodag stew.
Oh yeah,
hodag stew. So we got another one there, Mama?
Not for Sunday Night Live. This one's
okay. Well, okay. Well then, sorry. We'll continue on because that's the last one for Sunday Night Live. 5 mistakes video. We did a collaboration with Bama Homestead, and they basically were trying to get advice for new homesteaders and either things you should do, you know, 5 really great tips, or things you shouldn't do. And so we made some comments that I think were pretty good, actually. So
okay.
Here we go.
So this is from Carly Ferdinand. Be teachable is advice I have never heard anywhere else and is so important. Thank you for shedding light on that one. Because as a terrible student, I have worked a lot on this.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Being teachable is, don't be arrogant and think that you know it all. Be willing to learn something. And
how many times have you run into in life just the person that's the gardener that's been doing it forever, ever, and they'll usually, if they're wise, they'll usually tell you that they don't know everything there is to know. They'll be the first ones to say, "Hey, I do this. I think I've got a good handle on certain things," but they are not the ones that come in and be like, "Hey, I'm better than everybody else and you need to listen to me," because they know the situations change, and if you're not teachable, you're going to end up really on the bad end of things. So another one, the advice was that we have to be patient. You have to be willing to take time inside the homestead. You have to be able to take time and do things the right way, even though, doggone it, you may want to hurry up and get stuff done. Well, so Gregory Thomas, who is he's a dude that hangs around for, you know, a lot of videos, and we thank you, Gregory. But his comment was, "You think you got a problem with being impatient? Have you ever ordered something, overnight delivery, and spent the next waking hours refreshing the tracking page. Yep, that's one of my issues.
Great. I love it.
And yeah, technology makes me impatient too.
Okay, so funny thing about that.
Yeah?
When Claire flew out to Seattle,
Oh yeah.
the Delta website has tracking of the health
where
of
it
the
is in the
plane,
sky.
of where it's at in the sky. Yeah, I did that.
I refreshed.
I kept watching and I kept refreshing, and you know, it's a 4-hour flight, so every 15-20 minutes, okay, where is she now?
Well, and she's back tomorrow.
She'll be back in the morning. Yay!
That's exciting. It really is exciting. Okay, Lady in Red commented, exceptional advice, Big Family Homestead. I know. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. She says, exceptional advice, Big Family Homestead. Also, home and farm auctions are great places to get much needed items. Not only do you benefit from them, but you also help a family out who is holding the auction. That's excellent
awesome.
advice.
That is excellent advice. I hadn't thought of that.
Honestly, I had not either, because we've been looking at just Craigslist for machinery that we're going to have to get, and it's overwhelming. I got to tell you the honest truth, because we're new to this.
Oh yeah.
I don't know very much about tractors and then all the implements and what works with what, and so we're getting an education. But I'll tell you what.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that was one of the other things, is getting a good mentor. But go back and watch the video.
Yeah.
Now, for the last one.
No, I thought you don't want to read that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you read that one, Mama. Or do you want me to read it?
You can read it.
You want to read that one?
No, you can read it.
One of the big points we made was...
check your zoning.
Because that's what actually has precipitated our present situation.
Yes.
And so, More to Life says, Christa is so funny. I don't want to get hosed, so I will check my zoning.
Good. That's good. That's good news. I'm glad.
Now, for the last one, we told you earlier that the vegans want us dead, and well, they've been pretty vocal about it.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Not all vegans are total whack jobs, and actually I've even had conversations with a few that have been really, really awesome, but for whatever reason, that pot of insanity is particularly bat nut crazy.
Bat poop crazy.
Not all are, but when they're in that genre, you guys know what I'm talking about. They lose their stuff.
They lose their lid. They flip their lids. They're gone.
And so anybody that eats meat, you're bad. You're naughty. You're naughty.
Oh, and it's, or even, you know, any kind of animal byproduct.
Even bees. You can't keep bees. I actually had a great conversation one time with a vegan, and I explained, I was like, well, do you understand that, like, it's a symbiotic thing? We're not taking advantage of them. We provide them shelter, we provide them food, we provide them safety in the hive. They're free to come and go as they please.
They're not kept in little
bee prisons. No. But, and also, you never, if you're a good beekeeper, you never take any more than they can spare.
Right.
So, blah, 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 blah. This comment
is rich, let me tell you.
Well, and this is a mild one. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. It just, sometimes they'll make death threats. They're nutty people. Not all.
No.
But some. So we had a video called We Got a Cow. And basically we were trying to share our joy with the world about our cow Harriet. Mm-hmm. And this is what our friend Otakun the Vegan, Otakun the Vegan. It's slavery. The cow is a person and is not yours to own. You're taking her milk that she needs to feed her calf. She doesn't have a calf. Sure, you are not as evil as large-scale animal farmers, but you are still evil. You still own a slave. You're exploiting her and robbing her. Otakun,
exploiting her.
It's symbiotic.
We give her
food, shelter, protection.
Good food, shelter.
Freedom.
Exactly. Freedom to roam. We're not keeping her in a cage.
She's not.
No.
So, you vegans out there who are good vegans, you really need to start doing better PR and getting these whack jobs to be Because they're not giving you a good image.
You know, and being a vegan is your choice. Us being a
meat eating
herbivore, no, not an herbivore, an omnivore, sorry,
is our choice.
Is our choice. Respect that choice. We respect your choice.
No, see, that's the thing. Unless you're like them, you're evil. Evil. So if you don't do what they do, you're evil.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Enough with the fascism. All right. So I hope you enjoyed some of the comments. Maybe you just had fun watching us writhe underneath the weight of our slave owning ways.
Octagon, the vegan.
So anyway, that probably she's gonna unsub.
Oh, really?
Bye-bye, friends.
Sorry.
Okay, so anyway, I'm Brad.
I'm Christa.
And you guys have a good day. Yeah. Have an amazing day, even.
Yeah.
Don't drink any milk, because then that's bad.
Yeah, no. You're enslaving
robbing.
those cows.
You're robbing.
Yes.
You're a robber.
And exploiting those cows.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.